Hey Brenda, how you doing? How are things down with Florida? Good to see you here. I know I can always depend on you, Brenda. Things down with Florida. Well, I'm hanging in there. Boone is being the wild child that he usually is, but we're doing good. I just got done posting a ship, so I guess I'm doing pretty good. Hi, Booner. Oh, I had to put my sunscreen up over here, otherwise we're getting glare off the windows. Anyway, I'm feeling okay. Always could be better. Legs hurt, back hurt, that kind of stuff. But I'm suffering from old age, and there's no permanent cure from that other than heading up.
Good morning. So this Labor weekend, the White House is putting a focus on tax cuts and new investments in the country as groups nationwide take to the streets to protest wealth disparities. The White House maintains good policies are benefiting the middle class, and that nowhere is that more evident. They believe that at the gas pump. Gas Buddy predicts the average gas price will be $3.15 on Labor Day, the lowest price at the pump since 2020. The president sending out a Labor Day greeting on Truth Social, touching on the tariffs briefly. He says, enjoy your Labor Day weekend, a big year ahead for the USA. Maybe the best ever if the tariffs are finally approved by the courts. Meantime, cabinet members are reflecting on their first jobs. I wanted to be a cheerleader in high school and the uniform. So my first job was packing peaches. My first job was not easy. It was delivering newspapers. My first job as a lifeguard. My mom.
Not a lot of people down by the river today, although I would guess being a Sunday and the Labor Day weekend is going to get jammed up.
This weekend as he tries to arrange face-to-face talks between Ukrainian and Russian leaders. Charlie Batchelor and all right. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you, Mandy. You know, obviously we've been talking a lot about the gas prices, and that is
And how are you feeling, my dear? I know you had dental operation done on your choppers. How'd that go? How are you feeling after that?
really not clear. Meanwhile, the Democrat Party is bringing in Obama, but he's doing it behind. What he's trying to do, I guess, is boost Democrat candidates that he likes. Here's the Daily Beast update that secretly boosting rising Dem stars to undermine Trump for President Trump.
Boone, stop.
term, but to be behind the scenes as a, you know, as a president, which kind of got on the last term with President Joe Biden. But, you know, every now and then, we have to look at team, saw that key first grad, remember that moment when the map led us to, I did tell you what the president knows that Obama is boosting candidates who are like Mondale.
But you know, I guess you'd ask yourself, who are the candidates and how do they connect with people? I think that's the problem people with Obama. Yet, they aren't connected with people. As a matter of fact, we're also supposed to have an ad on every day that's just a can of beer being some regular, I guess, masculine males that some of fact they attack males from the fact that you're afraid of popular and masculine is very common among men. Obviously, they and now I'm realizing that actually that turned many of away that turned in what we deal with next generation. They don't want that. And it's not because I said this earlier in the interview, but this is really what it is. It's the same thing as being a man and dressing up as you think of it and saying that's feminine. I think wearing lipstick and a wig makes me feminine. It's not about the essence of femininity. It's the same thing about masculinity. Dressing up as masculine.
It's 52 degrees today.
And the guy fire a shotgun at Barack Obama. The thing that I think is really interesting about the fact that they are turning back to him, despite it's not going to have their masculinity problems, is, you know, think about this. Donald Trump, we're looking at 9 years after Donald Trump entered, 10 years after Donald Trump enters his political arena. He is relevant every single day.
Oh man. Brenda, once you start, you can't stop.
This is why I want to go and Barack Obama to get back to them. I think Barack Obama was really bored. I think he needs to step down or be on my cruise as you like and just every day he's never been. Yeah, I mean, look at he tried to do this thing with Joe Biden, take him off the stage, put in Mark. Nothing's really.
Maximum thing for the Democrats, they're kind of doing it when
Roger.
I've never seen him shoot. It's this idea that the essence of Donald Trump is masculine, the way that he presents it, not in some, cover-all way. And I think that's what Democrats are completely missing. And I'm here.
Yeah, I love that he never that cosplay either. He just is an out.
The weather here is kind of chilly. It's 52 degrees, but it is sunshine, bright sunshine.
had a chat GPT conversation. And chat GPT actually encouraged it. And here's what he had to say about the emerging technology.
Oh, you boondog. You're a wild child. You're a wild child. Get it. Boom. Boom. Come here. He's my little wild child, for sure. Yeah, Brenda, once you start, you won't be able to stop. It'll be a regular routine. They are really good. Fresh Boston cream and I get mine over at Tim Hortons. I don't know if you have a Tim Hortons there. What, Boone? What? What? What do you want? What do you want? What you want? What? What? You're a goofball. You already had your breakfast.
Well, I we also talked about shutting down these technologies from having therapy and counseling components, right? So like they can't actually have a therapy session with their kids. I absolutely think that. I think more importantly, we got to go deeper. And John and I were talking about this earlier in the green room. You know, we need to look at who's behind this. People who are creating this technology, they are creating a new world. In fact, this man Mark Beckman, he has a book that's called How AI Will Change Everything. It absolutely will. So, what is the world view of tech mega oligarchs that are, creating this technology? Well, they have a worldview, and I posit that worldview is the polar opposite of a Christian worldview. These are people who want to be God rather than worship God. And so I think we need to be very careful as we just sort of go over the phrase vision. We bring in hypothesis, we bring in tech emphasis, we can talk about the morality of this technology, how it can change our world.
There's a smart move here that Republicans can take. So if you look at Nashville, there was a big move in Nashville, state of Tennessee and federally, to protect their intellectual property from AI. In other words, you can prompt chat GPT to write a country song, and unfortunately, you don't write really good. So how do you protect the human created intellectual property? Or on the other side, how do you keep AI from stealing someone's voice? You know, they can recreate their voice, their sounds the same. And so there's been at least state legislation passed. I can't remember what federal legislation ended up or if it passed together. But there's at least kind of this bipartisan understanding that creativity of human beings.
Ed, how you doing?
The CSAT and so if you're President Trump, if you're Republicans who usually aren't accepted by these communities, you can really champion this and make this an almost non-opposition for that matter.
I'm sure a lot of people are out traveling, doing things, going places or whatever. I understand. We only got 7 people watching right now, which is unusual.
In an industry, now it's moving to things like stopping our kids from committing suicide or stopping people from ruining their lives with bad advice from an AI counselor.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to talk more about this moving forward.
I don't see anybody else on. I could be wrong. Justin's here. How you doing, Justin?
I'm all right.
You don't sound all right. Were you up late playing games?
No, I recorded a couple videos and then I went to bed about 10:30. I didn't stay up late last night. I went on the server, but I just recorded some stuff.
How's Sarah doing?
She's all right. She's, at church at the moment.
Now, when does she have her operation? Is it in January or February?
Oh, it's October 2nd.
It's on the 2nd of February or January?
No, October.
Oh, all the way till October. Wow. What is she on medication till then?
Yeah, it's only like a month away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Ed, that good for you. Justin, did you get yourself some breakfast?
Do what?
Did you get yourself some breakfast?
Yeah, I already made breakfast. I just made some sausage and eggs. Got a few sausage patties in the fridge that
Yeah.
needed to be cooked.
Good. Well, you know, it's a holiday weekend. You're supposed to eat well and have a good time.
Yeah, but most people ain't doing anything till tomorrow. What the fuck?
Last night after dark, you know, like about 8 o'clock to 8:30, 9 o'clock, somebody was lighting off commercial grade fireworks like just outside in the schoolyard, just about 100 yards from me. And they were like booming. I mean, booming enough to rattle my rattle my house.
See, we don't ever really get fireworks around here unless it's New Year's or 4th of July.
Well, I ended up calling the police and they sent a car around and all of a sudden it stopped and they went away. But you know, firing off fireworks from a schoolyard is not appropriate. Hey, Lance.
Hey, good morning, Paul.
Lance is on his morning tour.
Yeah, I've got I'm gonna fly the Neo, see if it'll follow, see how long it'll follow me. But I'm not gonna start it for a couple of minutes.
How's the following me work on the I've never used the follow me on any drone, but
Good. I played pickleball yesterday and I had it follow me. And it was a little too close because you just saw the back of my head. You didn't see the guy I was playing.
So you can't set the distance from you?
You can. I had it too close. I should have set it to medium but then I'm inside a fence, so you know I don't want it to hit the fence behind
Can't
me.
you set the altitude too?
You might be able to. I don't know.
See,
Yeah, 'cause the
I'm
fence
not big on settings, Lance. That's why I'm asking because
Yeah, the
I've
fence is probably
never
10 feet
used
tall.
any of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna launch it. I want to get a little further away from my house. Probably do it after I cross the Frogger Street. She'll be
There you go.
about 5 minutes.
Frank Rizzo says, "Hey, Lance."
Hey, Frank, Jody.
Edward says, "Good morning."
Morning, Edward, Brenda, Justin. How many shifts did you shoot this morning?
Just the
Paul?
one shift.
And did you have the same issue?
No, it did fairly well today.
What controller do you have with that?
I got the RC1. You know, the one that's got a screen on it. The first RC that has a screen on it.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Not the one that has the antennas that go up.
That's the one I have. But I don't have it hooked to my Air 2S. I have it hooked to my Mini and my Mavic 3.
I don't know if can you you can fly the Mini with that?
You can, yeah, the Mini 3 Pro.
Mini 3 Pro.
In fact, that's what I bought it with. So I bought the Mini 3 Pro and the controller together. And then I made sure I was able to hook it up to the Mavic 3. And I use my phone from my Air 2S only because I wanted to try to stream, because you can't do anything. You can't stream with the RC1. And I was able to stream with the Air 2S one time. Now I can't. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Well, what did you do when you worked it? Did you plug it into the Air 2 controller, plug your phone in, or no?
Yeah. I had the controller in controller is what I have with the Air 2S. So when I bought the Air 2S, it came with the in controller, and I've just used that. I have used very little footage
Get your eyes.
with my Air 2S,
Get your eyes.
just because I always strap the sphere to it, and that's the footage I use.
Like,
Moon, you are such a wild child, you know?
Just you, me, and Justin.
Oh, Boone.
yeah, at the moment.
Is Johnny still on?
I don't know. Was he doing a show this morning?
Yes. Yeah, he was on. I was on his show. I was watching for a bit. Then I had to get up and do a couple things. And then all of a sudden it was 6 o'clock. I need to get ready for my walk.
What? What?
Morning, guys.
Morning, Mark. It's dark this morning.
One, two. Fuck.
So, Justin, you got any plans for today, or pretty much your plans are for tomorrow?
I don't really have any plans for the whole weekend.
I heard you're
Well-
cooking hot dogs. You're barbecuing.
No, I'm not barbecuing at all. I don't have a barbecue.
You're having the gang over. You're doing hot dogs and hamburgers, potato salad.
I'm not paying
Celebrating
for
Labor
everybody
Day
to eat.
right.
I thought you had a big party there.
I don't have a
He
grill.
does. He does. He just doesn't want to invite us. He's playing it down.
Yeah, I heard you had like 30, 40 people there at a time.
I mean, I
And
guess.
he's
I don't know.
the pit boss.
What the fuck?
Gonna cook a little gumbo.
That'd be, Joe.
Joe is the original Mr. Gumbo.
Wieners and burgers. That's what Justin's doing today. Potato salad, little watermelon.
Oh, is he? All right.
You're gonna be real disappointed if you come over here.
No, your 40 people that I invited to your house will be.
Yeah, he put your address up on the.
Yeah, and now there are gonna be 40 dead people in my front yard. They start coming in my house.
Well,
40 body
I
bags.
thought the notice you put on online was all are welcome. Come join me,
Uh-huh.
and he signed it with your name. Remind me, Lance. Did you also put down? Don't bother knocking. Just come in.
Yeah,
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
that's what I put on the invite.
All is
Clothing-
welcome. All is
clothing-
welcome.
Clothing optional. Ah,
Speaker.
Justin will be running out to the store to get more supplies.
Yeah, more bullets. Fuck around.
ah.
Hey, Justin, I got an email and I noticed something about a new phone number for you. Is that accurate?
No.
Okay.
Who emailed you?
It was just in my messages. And I go down through my messages and just
I
scroll.
messaged you yesterday to ask if you were okay because everybody was.
Yeah, I
messaging
got
us.
that. But I mean,
Unless you got my old.
what I do is once I get messages, like up here when I tap the top,
I mean, you might have my old number. I don't know. You might have both my numbers saved in there.
We get to the bottom of this, it will happen again.
let me see.
It's imperative for our future. Thank you so much.
Mine says Justin Stickley new cell. It's 7135. Is that you?
Hey, when I fire up my Neo
What
here in
is-
about
What
3
is it?
minutes, you're going to lose my
Your
audio.
last
just
four
so you know.
digits are 7135.
Yeah, that's mine.
Okay.
Did you guys hear me?
What's that?
Yeah.
You're going to lose my audio here in about 2 minutes for a little bit because I'm going to fire up the Neo with the software so I can get the audio coming out of the Neo. I'm at my first Frogger crossing. As soon as I cross, I'm going to fire up my Neo. So
Well, that according to Joe, that's the greatest drone ever made.
it is. And they were talking about a Neo 3. I think they were wrong. I think they meant the Neo 2 is coming out. One of the guys on Johnny's show was talking about the Neo 3.
Well, the only problem I didn't like about the Neo is because as you know, I fly down by the bridge where there's a lot of wind, and the Neo doesn't handle the wind that well.
Okay, guys, I'm going to stop my walk here for a second, fire up the Neo, and have it follow me. So you won't hear from me for a bit.
What's up, Dusty, Jody, Brenda? I was trying to get something hooked up. Edward, how's it going? Hmm.
Mark, what are you up to?
Not a lot really at the moment. Just sat outside in the garden, just finished my cup of tea.
How long do you have to put the tea in the microwave?
Oh, about 10 minutes.
Okay.
You got to make sure it's boiling, you see.
I don't ever drink anything hot. Just cold. And I don't think I've had a glass of tea or anything like that since I was 20 years old, 50 years ago.
Mm. Yeah.
East Coast says they're going to get a storm just about ready to come through his area.
I was considering sending Joe a kettle at one point, but I thought no, because all he'll do is put the water in the kettle and put the kettle in the microwave.
Yep. That he would, that he would.
Apparently somebody around me has a Samsung refrigerator.
Well, what's it used to have one, didn't he? Chris, was it Chris Hope?
Yeah, and me and Matt were looking up the reviews on it,
Okay,
and
I think I got this running.
we're telling him
Yeah,
all
I
the
think
shitty
I'm gonna
reviews
get
on it.
Going as well.
And he was like, "Don't tell me that my wife just spent like $4,000,000," and then like a week later the shelves broke out,
And
and he had to use a can of pickles.
we'll
to
have
hold 'em up.
following down the street a little bit. And hoping I don't get hit by a car.
Lance, if you're supposed to have set your audio to
You
pick up,
guys can see that.
it's not
Neon's
working.
right behind him.
I don't think he can hear us because he's just talking.
Yeah, but we shouldn't be hearing him if it's recording to the Neo either.
I don't know. Shit.
Becoming software engineers and customer service reps, two fields highly explosive, significant in the last 3 years alone. The Otis fabulous Jack Angelis is host of the Big Money Show on Fox Business, and she joins us now. We're just talking about good morning, so great to see you. We're just talking about this. There really are kind of two sides to the AI coin, but there are obviously some real problems.
The good news is the sky is not falling right now, Charlie.
Well, Justin, I just thought maybe you were going to take all the kids to Disney World.
No, the kids are all. 2 of the kids are gone.
Oh, really?
Friends'
Where'd they
houses,
go? A friend's house?
Yeah.
Sarah going to be home all day, or is she going somewhere?
Yeah, she's at church.
Oh, okay.
She won't be back till probably 12.
It's kind of interesting, and this is true.
This is fucking stupid. All right.
Applies for like working in a newsroom back in 1990. That also applies.
The reason why that shouldn't work.
Showing up, for example, is half the battle for the people who can do that and do it consistently and understand the importance of it, which, by the way, we lost a little bit of that showing
I
up.
don't have the fucking Bluetooth. I don't understand that. Oh.
Ultimately, I think people need to think about universities are going, for example. Do I want that four-year college degree? Or can I find another way, trade-wise, to get into AI, to learn to vote?
Michigan beat New Mexico 34-17.
For an echocardiogram
I don't think there's any games today.
No, it was it was this morning for us, but it was yesterday for you.
Fuck is a chair? Oh, this is pissing me off.
Figure out how to harness that change and get ahead of it.
And like you say, one nice thing about AI is it always shows up.
No, there is today.
Bring up that health example because you still need
At 8 o'clock our time, so that'd be 3 o'clock your time. Virginia Tech are playing South Carolina
So you're going to be in for Maria.
on ESPN.
Well, we've got a big show coming up, and I saw you had Jameson Greer before talking about that federal court of appeals decision that came down on Friday regarding tariffs. So we've got Peter Navarro. He's the White House senior counselor for trade and manufacturing. He's going to
Fuck is it saving these files to?
this ultimately.
Damn it.
Hmm.
Yes, I want to
Oh.
cancel all transfers.
LSU beat Clemson 17-10.
Curtis Sliwa to talk about socialism coming to a city near you. James Comer and Victoria Cook to do on the program today.
Well, we're watching for sure. Always lovely.
Nice to meet you.
And watch Sunday morning features coming up at 10 a.m. Eastern. Now check out all this food. When we come back, we talk about one of the greatest health issues facing our nation and the diet.
Oh,
That's
you pissed me off in a second.
So you got Monday off too, right, Justin?
Yeah.
You're not going to know what to do.
I'll be all right.
Do you still get up really extra early, even on days off?
Sometimes it depends. Time I go to bed. Oh, they're gonna start fucking piss me off in a second if I can't find these files. Oh,
Time for a total grill cleaning revolution. Meet Grill Rescue, the world's best grill.
Oh God, there's some crazy scores.
Almost 1 million happy customers.
Rio Grande beat Ross State 66-0. BYU beat Portland State 69-0.
Just satisfying clean. Here's how it works. Just heat your
USC beat Missouri 73-13.
the grates. Boom. Steam cleaning magic happens right before your eyes. It's powerful, and most importantly, safe. With the Grill Rescue Brush, you can clean your grill in under 30 seconds. Let's get serious for a second. Did you know thousands of people in the U.S. have ended up in the emergency room from swallowing broken off grill brush bristles? Yeah, that's a thing. And it is now. Grill Rescue ditches the wire bristles for a heavy-duty Aramid fiber head. The same material used in real firefighter gear.
3-0.
And heat resistant like nothing else.
Oh, the Powerball is up to $1.1 billion. Rolled
Is
over.
my audio back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we did hear you talking while we assumed you were supposed to be talking to the Neo as well at one point.
Hold on, Mark, if you're talking to me. Put
this
everything that way.
really stuck. Fucking piss me off in a second. Swear.
Did you say something, Mark, to me?
Yes. At the
Say it again.
beginning, when you were supposed to have changed your microphone over to the Neo and you were flying, we could still hear you talking. So I'd check it because I think you might have got it wrong at first.
Okay, yeah, I bet I did. I bet it was still recording you guys, and that's why you, good morning. That's why you muted me. Oh, is he scared? What kind of dog? Hi there. Oh, don't go home. You need to go this way. Okay. I hope I don't scare. Okay. Hi there. Hi. Sorry. You want to get him before I, yeah. Because I don't want to chase him back home. Cute little poodle here, guys. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you have a good day.
You too, thank you.
Okay. The little poodle was scared of me. I'm in the path. So yeah, Mark, I bet. See, when I was on with Dominic the other day, it automatically took over the Neo's mic automatically took over. So,
Mhm.
but I was trying to look to see if I was recording audio from my, I was looking on the cell phone. I couldn't really tell. And I didn't have my reading glasses on, so I couldn't really see very well. You know all about that.
No, not really. I've not.
So I can.
I've never actually had to use reading glasses. Only long distance ones, and since I had my cataracts done, I don't wear them either.
So how far can you see, Mark? Can you, if I were to walk into your house, could you see me?
I could see you, yes. I might not recognize your features and your face, but I could see somebody was there. Yeah.
Okay. What's your eyesight?
I don't really know at the moment because
Yeah.
to actually read the eye chart, I can't because I just can't focus on the letters.
Sure.
So my left eye can't even read any of the letters.
Okay.
Yeah, and my right eye can read perhaps the top line, but that's about it
Okay.
as far as that kind of vision is concerned.
So
But
you are legally blind.
Yeah, I am registered blind, yeah.
Uh-huh.
But I can actually see everything around me.
Sure. Yeah,
But I couldn't read your registration number on a car. I couldn't read. I can read the bus numbers on the bus.
Okay. Anything about from 10 feet away, I couldn't see very well. It was all blurry. But so I was that, nearsighted? I could see close up.
If you can see close up, it's nearsighted. I think if you can see far away, it's farsighted.
And then I had cataract / LASIK. Now I can see far away. But I need reading glasses for everything up close.
Here comes David.
Yeah. Lloyd had his cataracts done and misunderstood the way that they told it him. So he picked the lenses that allowed him to read things. So he can read things without glasses now, but he still has to wear glasses for distance.
Yeah, they gave me 3 options. Be able to see close up, be able to see far away, or both. But both wasn't guaranteed to work.
Yeah.
And so I chose, I've always had to wear glasses. So I said, I want to see far away. And I'm glad I chose that.
Just have a conversation on your own, you dip. Oh, odd. He's only been gone half an hour.
Who's been gone?
Laura. So, Mark, when you said you can't read number plates,
Yeah.
that's 99% of the country. And when you say read bus numbers, that's 100% of the country. Now they have these stupid LED lights that flicker like shit.
Yeah. Yeah, they can be tricky. They're brighter than actually.
No, you're supposed to be. Half the time they bloody don't work, so they've got a piece of paper written with a number on it. Stuck to the window. Michael, for God's sake! Well, she hasn't left. Nag.
So how do you fly a drone, Mark?
Carefully.
Yeah, I bet.
Well, I can see the screen, so I can see where the drone is on the screen, and I can recognise it. And if
Okay,
somebody's with me, then obviously I've got a spotter.
sure.
But
Finished?
without the magnifying glass, I can't read the data on the screen properly. So I sometimes have
Yeah.
to
Right.
stop and check things.
Shut up. Don't you?
So when
Hello.
I send you a messenger, you got to pull out your microphone or my magnifying glass.
Yeah,
Okay.
either that or I highlight the text and get the phone to read it out to me.
Okay.
Now you want to work. Fucking prick. Oh, you're gonna piss me off in a second.
Right. What do you want, Justin? I heard you call my name.
What?
What do you want? I heard you call my name. You said you prick. You're always calling me that, so what do you want? I'll be back.
Okay, I got it. Finally, Jesus Christ. Trying to get a file moved over and it was just being a pain in the ass.
Fucking bird.
Hmm. So I went on a meth rampage last night and was killing people with a bat, and the cops tased me and arrested me.
I didn't see you live.
I didn't go live. I was just recording it on the server.
Well, that's not bloody good, is it?
Well, I'm going to post as a video.
Oh, I want to see it live.
Well, they picked kind of a shitty area in the city to play last night, and nobody was really playing because they didn't want to play there. So it wasn't all that great. So I was able to catch a couple of things.
All right.
And then I ran up to or I was riding a bike and I bunny hopped up on the cop's car window and it broke it. And he goes, "There's a crack in my windshield." And I walked over to his car and I stood on the hood and I freaking kicked it and broke it. I said, "Now there is."
So you just determined to get arrested?
Pretty much. They pissed me off last night because I asked them to go on a ride along with the cops. They were like, "No, because you got a felony record." I was like, "Fuck you then." I just went on a rampage last night.
Not you.
Well, what's great though is like there's quite a handful of people that stream in there, so you get to go see it from like different perspectives, which just makes it even funnier.
There's only two. Forget it. Thought I had the batteries charged. I did not. Gonna fly it one more time on this side, but I won't.
We got this with you every step of the way.
God.
Well, at least the grass came back in the backyard this year.
You water at all, Justin?
No, not really. And then last year we didn't really get a shit ton of rain, so it just kind of all died off and it was just sand in the backyard. It's kind of annoying, but it's all growing back now, so. I mean, some people do during the winter time because there's not a lot of storms during the winter, but during the summer you don't have to water it. It just fucking grows.
It's for rainy season.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it grows like the front yard's got really plush grass, and that shit will you have to cut it twice a week sometimes.
Yeah.
But the guys that cut our grass, they do like the 3 houses on one side of our house and 3 houses on the other side. So they just go through all the yards at once because there's no fences in the front. So they get it done pretty quick. Yeah, it's starting to get cloudy out here.
Are you supposed to get rain there?
Probably. It's pretty much every day, so.
Try again.
See, always in the afternoon and evening times. But they've been coming in later, it seems like, this year. One of the reasons I didn't go live last night is because I'm fucking having my allergies were acting up like crazy last night.
Ugh.
Dusty's been smoking a pork shoulder for 13 hours. Thing better be tender. Be on the smoker that long. Yeah, I still haven't gotten another barbecue. I need to get one. Our old one rusted out.
You better get it fired up because your guests are coming.
They better not. They'll
They're
turn around,
expecting
send
two
them,
dogs,
they'll send them to
expecting
your
two
house.
dogs, a burger, a cup of potato salad, and half a watermelon each.
Uh-huh.
And you better have cornhole in the backyard.
Yeah, I was amazed, Justin, when I saw that he posted that online. And he even spelled your name right.
Got the right address and phone number?
I told my friend how much
I like my hot dog well done
That's what she said.
and long.
Oh, wow.
She also said that as well.
How can you do a boiled sausage well done?
I have no idea. Well,
I
Video
can't read.
Broadcaster's got another update.
I can't read the chat.
They hardly ever do an update on that thing, and then now they've been putting updates out for it like crazy. I guess they finally figured out it had a lot of bugs.
On which program?
NVIDIA Broadcaster.
Okay.
They finally fixed a lot of the issues it was having. Like before, with a lot when I'd use it, because I used it for sound suppression.
Yeah.
And it worked really well, but then it would crash a lot, and they hadn't updated it in like a couple years. And then about 6 months ago, finally they updated it, and they've been putting regular updates out for it finally.
Maybe they fixed the Corsair mic.
No, that's NVIDIA, a different company. Not pulling it off till 5. Nice. Yeah, if you cooked it right and everything, that should be pretty tasty there, Dusty.
Your guests will be happy about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna send them all to Dusty's house. He's more prepared.
He's got more bullets.
No, he actually put a pork shoulder on the smoker.
Well, I've just picked a dozen apples off the tree. Unfortunately, like 5 of them had got bruised and started to go off, but the rest of them are fine. Still a few more on it, but at the moment I can't reach where they're at.
That done. Need to check and see if NVIDIA's got a bunch of updates. Go ahead and install the new drivers.
How did you get out of that hole with a 3 off of that tee shot? Well, it could hit a 5 iron about 300 yards. Yeah, landed on the green. Many could do that. It can't hit the lines. But he's got it boldly mold, very shiny, very inviting. Excellent.
Did your team win yesterday, David?
Shut up.
Mark gave us bad news.
Normal service has been resumed.
These drivers were just released 2 days ago. Oh wait, what's the date today? No, 3 days ago.
Oh, we're running out of holes.
These are strictly for the 40 series, it looks like. DLLS update for smoother gameplay to help with frame rate. Okay. It's not bad then. Try it out later and see.
Just see the top of the flag from here. 6 yards, 7 yards back to be on a direct line over the front bunker. It's going to come in.
Yeah, apparently they're trying to push some Marvel games now. And Streamlabs is paying people to play the games.
Is that kind of like a adventure superhero type of thing?
Yeah.
AOL, stroke Yahoo, stroke MSN, stroke bullshit media, right? I've created an article on 6 things you must do when planning for your death, right? And it says, carry out a deathbed exercise. Why? You're dead. And it says, the next one is, take care of practical tasks surrounding your death, pay your bills. Fuck off, I'm dead. Create a will. Make plans for those you've left behind and write a letter for loved ones. And number 6 says, see a bereavement counsellor and seek a therapist because you shouldn't be planning these. Why produce the article then?
Yeah. Justin, have you seen Black? Man, I think it's a movie. I keep seeing clips of it. Got Star Wars guy in it. No. Black Klansman? No, I haven't seen that. Let me look it up real quick and see what you're talking about. Black Klansman.
Summing up a little bit.
Apparently that's like a 2018 movie. It's quite an old movie.
They took the fucking bird to Scotland with her.
Wait, what? How a real-life detective from Black Klansman infiltrated the KKK. What?
But let's tune on to the top a little bit more so it's G level.
Okay. I have to check that out, Dusty. That's kind of interesting. This is based on a true story.
Okay, Frogger number 2. It's dead this morning.
It's a movie by Spike Lee. He's a little,
There are no cars.
yeah, apparently it's a true story.
Okay, here I go. Lane number 1.
Never heard of it.
Lane number 2. Oh, I hear a car. Lane number 3. Yes, pick up lane number 4.
Yeah, that's kind of trippy, Dusty. It makes you kind of wonder how A black detective infiltrated the KKK. That's an interesting topic there. I'll have to go check that out later.
Lance, could you do me a favour? Just stop where you are. Give us your location so we can report you to the police for jaywalking.
Show obviously was on trying to get that show, but well, we just didn't see that coming, did you? Shot in a high draw and just dumped it. One night, 4 yards, bit, par three. Please. This year. 2 wins. Maybe 10. Okay. Impressive. Fine. Look it up. Look at it.
Well, I'm gonna do, Dusty, is I'm gonna watch the documentary first. I think there was a documentary on there, and then I'm gonna watch the movie. Probably be better to do that.
So Justin,
What's up? Let me see if there's a documentary on it.
what is your favorite feature in Windows 11?
As far as what?
You turn your computer on. It boots up. You're in Windows 11. Talk to me.
Don't really have a favorite feature.
Well, you suck. Paul has 4 or 5 features, I'm sure. Is he awake?
Yeah.
He doesn't even have Windows 11. He's on Windows 10 still. Unless he's done an update since we talked about it 2 weeks ago.
Some guy walking around in his pajamas.
No, you can use a laptop, Dusty. You don't have to have a tower computer to run a 3D printer. Could probably do it with a phone with the newer ones. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe ask David. He's got a newer printer. He'd probably be able to tell you. But I know for sure you could definitely use a laptop though. But the newer ones all have apps for them now, so you probably do everything with your phone if you wanted.
Right. What's that, Justin?
He said, do I have to have a tower computer or can I use a laptop? I said, yeah, you can use a laptop to run a 3D printer. I said, but all the new ones have apps now, so you probably could just do it from your phone if
Yeah,
that's all you had.
You can use any computer for Bamboo, anyway.
But say you didn't have a computer, could you just use your phone to run it if you wanted? Like to put files on it and prints and all that?
You can, but you won't be able to do any editing.
Right.
But you'll be able to download files and print them.
If Dusty, if you're gonna get a printer, bro, get a newer one like a Bamboo or something that's more user friendly. Don't get
Don't
an
get a
older.
Bamboo. Don't do that.
I'm telling them, just don't get
do
like
that
an.
to him.
No, what I'm telling them is don't get like an Ender 3 or something that it's very
Oh, you
technical.
definitely don't want an Ender 3.
Don't get some cheap ass printer that's 6, 7 years old because trust me, you don't want it.
Definitely don't want an Ender 3.
How hard is the editing, David?
Fucking hard.
Yeah.
Well, all depends on how you pick up the programs.
It depends. I mean, some things I've done pretty easy, but I'm finding that a lot of the software is lacking because it hasn't got good screen control or, good things for like Mesh Mixer. You draw a bot and you think it's level to where you want it. You turn it around, and all of a sudden, no. and then you've got to stretch it and move it and shit, and then you've got Blender. That's just a nightmare at the moment.
Yeah.
Well, first and foremost, it's just how easy you are to learn new things.
Nah, the software has never improved. That's the problem. Well, the printers have, zoomed ahead and improved and become more user friendly. The software has not. You're relying more on really technical people that have planned it, and you can make slight modifications and stuff. I'm going to 3D print some muzzles in a minute.
Well, a lot of shit has improved. Like if you wanted to wirelessly control your printer like you do now, which is, with your cell phone or whatever, with the newer printers. Back then, you had to put a Raspberry Pi in and use Octoprint. And that shit was confusing if you didn't know what you were doing.
Well, like I said, the software that I've got, I run Blender 4.2. I've got Mesh Mixer. I've got the Microsoft 3D Paint. What's this one? Is that it? No. I've still got a lot of the older quality software, and none of it's improved. And even Bamboo software is going downhill. Keep making fucking changes. I think what they've done, they've gone so fast with the updates to the printers and made them user friendly that they have to now slow it down because they're running out of ideas, and it's just going to drain the market when people don't need to upgrade the printer anymore.
Well, actually, Dusty, Blender is the easiest CAD system of all of them. That's like moving.
Did you say Blender is the easiest?
Out of all the CAD systems, that's like the most basic one.
Tinkercad.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, Tinkercad's probably the more basic one. Tinkercad's like Movie Maker.
Tinkercad's web-based. So any updates they make, you don't have to download anything.
I don't know. I found Tinkercad and Blender not very hard to learn myself. But I played around with them a bunch.
But what have you made with it?
Oh, I made a bunch of stuff on my printer back when I had it.
Yeah, but what? Like what?
Like I made some nameplates from scratch and just redid a bunch of prints that were just not made very well, the files, and had to readjust certain parts of the print. I mean, I used it probably about 20, 25 times.
I use Blender all the time. It's not improved.
I didn't say it improved. I just said it wasn't hard for me to learn it. Different people learn at different paces. That's why I said, Lance can ask you how hard it is, but for him, it might be harder. It might be easier for him to learn than somebody else, You got to be willing to take on that technical side of it if you're going to get into it.
Yeah, CAD design. You have to know a little bit about, I'm sure.
I mean, you don't really have to, but if you find a print that you need to improve or want to improve, then you're going to have to start learning some stuff.
Yeah, you can.
Or you just abandon the print, one of the two.
You've got to know the limitations of the software. So, like, Tinkercad can do stuff, Blender can do stuff, and that fucking bird's gonna die.
I don't know. People that do CAD, Dusty, probably are going to be replaced in the next 10 years by AI too. They'll just put in there what they want. It'll pretty much just be you telling the CAD system, oh, this circle needs to be at this measurement. where you're not actually doing any adjusting yourself. I don't know. We'll just have to see. I mean, it could. I mean, there's probably. I'm sure there's still going to be jobs out there for it for a while, but any computerized program is going to has a threat of AI taking over that job at some point. And I could totally see CAD systems falling in that category. But AI's hit a little bit of a plateau, but it's still advancing. It's not as quickly as it was 2 years ago.
Good morning.
It's just getting harder now, so the companies, take some more time to figure shit out. The easy part is over with AI. Now they're in the difficult part of it.
Right. AI and 3D printing is expensive. That's the downside to AI with 3D printing. Everyone wants money. And a lot of the websites are going down the subscription base. And I got a feeling that's where Bamboo's going to end up going.
But like printers in 10 years, 3D printers in 10 years are going to be nothing like the ones now. They'll be so easy to use.
3D printers in 10 years will not exist.
Why?
Because they're going down the subscription route. The only people that will be willing to pay the sort of money that they're going to be asking are going to be serious people, like businesses. For the general user like us, it's the end. It's coming to the end of the line.
I don't know. I don't think it would be.
Oh, it is. It is. Trust me. Creality are doing the same. They're looking at subscription based because they've realised once you've got your printer up and running and working perfect, that's it. It's done. You're not going to go out and buy another printer. Only like the drone fanboys, where they want to have the latest drone.
Yeah,
That's
Okay,
the
I'm going to
only-
interrupt
that's the
this
only
regularly
market.
scheduled program. Get ready for hit the vote button. You guys ready? Go ahead and vote now. And I'll catch you guys in a few minutes in the shower.
Like the filaments now. Bamboo, it didn't really matter. You could use any filament you wanted. But now you have to accept that you're using a non-bamboo filament every print. You have to click the bed and click the PLA thing. It's silly.
You just do like other people do and just reuse the filament rolls that have the chip in it.
It's got nothing to do with it. He's I don't know how they do it.
Yeah, but I thought the bamboo rolls have like a little chip in it that it reads it, and that's how it can tell what filament.
Yeah,
it
but
is.
then you can't change the settings to the roll that you're using because every filament roll, people don't realize this. Every filament roll has its own settings. You've got to have its own temperature, its own speed. It will tell you on the side what maximum temperature is, what speed. A lot of them are roughly in the same area, but bamboo would not. If you have bamboo settings, it won't work. And their filament's shite.
Yeah, I don't know.
It melts a lot quicker. Prints don't hold to the bed.
I mean, unless printing companies go to a subscription base that is strictly only affordable by companies, and they don't
That's the
have like a
problem.
$10 or $20 a month subscription base. If they had a normal subscription base like any other subscription people would sign up for,
Nah,
that
no,
ain't
no.
gonna stop anybody.
Subscription. You've got to remember, subscription base is coming to an end as well. Netflix have maxed out. You've got Amazon Prime. You've got Disney. You got your Spotify. You got your internet. You're going to have Bamboo, your mobile phone. People won't be able to afford it. Yeah. Everyone that thinks running to the subscription base is a good idea, great short term, but once bills start coming in and the things start rising, because that's what will happen. The price will keep going up and up and up. Yeah, as they go, we're not making enough here. Increase the price. Increase the price. Increase the price, and then eventually, boom, it's not worth the effort, and that's it. It's gone. It's
Right.
just the way of the world. All these equity companies that buy things, you know, like the movie industry, that's how they've been shattered. I believe Warner Brothers is owned by an equity company now and stuff, and it's just ridiculous. They all go down the subscription route, and then before they know it,
Well,
they squeeze the last penny out of it. And
most movie networks and movie, uh, or let's say, like most networks, which are usually the movie studios too, are all owned by some parent company.
yeah, but that's the point. They're all owned by these equity companies, and an equity company is not interested in the company it owns. It's interested in the money, because an equity company is just a lot of shareholders looking for a windfall. So they start going, all right, we won't chuck £2 billion at this movie. Yeah, we're just going to chuck, you know, half a billion, right? The standard of the movie comes down, it flops, they don't care. Yeah, once it's trained, once it's all done, they just sell out for someone else to pick it up.
Guy did a really good video the other day, if I can find it, man.
Ricky Chevrolet GMC, Southeast Michigan's favorite dealer, is your EV performance vehicles dealer.
The worst bit is a lot of these equity companies just leave businesses in such a mess that the only people that can pick it up and save it are government.
Not our government.
Oh, our government's spending a lot of money saving businesses at the moment. It just saved British Steel. Because the Indian equity company just run it into the ground.
They want to start saving British gas before they run the country into the ground.
Too late. It's owned by Spain. It's owned by Centrica. And all these people blaming Maggie Thatcher. Well, part of the problem. She's not part of the solution.
Is she still alive?
No, ding dong, the witch is dead.
Well, all companies just own big chunks of each other. I mean,
Yeah, the equity companies, that's why. They've got shareholders right at the top and they just keep buying each other out. And then the way they keep keeping the shares high is they'll parent each company off. So suddenly you'll have like Warner Brothers, a subsidiary of Fox, a subsidiary of CNN. And it just keeps going down as they keep building it up into a pyramid. And then eventually it all comes crumbling down. It's what happened in 2008 with the property market. Everybody thought, oh, yeah, it's all good. Had to come to an end eventually. And it's coming back again, I'm telling you. We're only a couple of years away from that going bust.
Been silent on this issue, in my view, because she can't back a socialist. The state relies on New York City for a substantial amount of revenue. If you drive more businesses out, If more taxpayers leave, New York is gonna be in a lot of trouble. I'm not just talking about the city.
By the way, that was an example. I don't think Fox and CNN are ever going to become part of the same thing.
Unless one of, well, actually, who owns, let me see.
But back to the original thing, yes, a laptop will run a printer. You can actually run a printer off a tab. Like I said, it's all down to what you want to do and how you want to do it. Know the limitations of your device before you buy a printer, I would say.
Or if you get a wireless printer, if your phone's attached to the wireless, you can.
No, they're all wireless. All
Yeah.
3D printers are wireless.
Oh, 3D print. Right.
What we're saying is that it's all down to the software. Like Bamboo have their own app. I don't think the app is as good as the web app, but other people prefer the phone app. The only good thing about the phone app is I can go out the door and walk down the street and keep an eye on the 3D print. And if I see it go start going belly up, I can hit the pause button.
Yeah.
And then you realise it was a time lapse, and it's completely screwed up when you get home.
See, like this gives you a good idea right here, right? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 parent companies, and then these are all the name brands they own.
Yeah. But the difference in the food industry, we're always going to need food. Yeah.
Well, this isn't all just food. This is also household products too.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. We're all going to need them.
This
You're
is
all going to
just
have to
an
keep
example.
cleaning. You're all going to have to keep eating. But when it comes to the likes of computers and 3D printing and stuff, look when Dell bought Alienware. Alienware were a top computer company. You had an Alienware, you knew you had a product that was going to last. Since Dell's took over, you know you've got a product that's going to fuck up as soon as that warranty ends.
Yep.
Mhm.
And you've seen it with the computers. It's a race to the bottom again. They went from, decent laptops. Now it's all soldered in memory and stuff. This computer, it can do all this. No, because you can't install that game on there. It might be able to play that game, but there's no fucking space on the hard drive that you've soldered in to fucking play the game.
Everybody stays in the race.
Because they're going to push everybody to cloud-based services, in which is going to be a subscription service.
Not doubting that.
I don't know. I've torn 3 laptops apart in the past 6 months that were all pretty new laptops that weren't even a year old. And I was able to put extra RAM and a bigger hard
Again,
drive in them.
it depends. Samsung, that one that Laura's got, the brand new one, it's all soldered in. Dell's
like-
doing the same. But if you buy a more expensive computer, then they're not soldered in. You can change them out.
Yeah, because like one example was like Sarah's mom's computer. I took hers apart and took the 4 gig RAM stick out and put 16 in there for her. And then I did Isaiah's computer for him at work. I put a bigger hard drive and a more RAM in it for him. I did it right there on the bus yard.
Yeah, it's pretty easy, but like I said, it's the way things are going. It's slowly starting to change. Yeah, because back in the 90s, when the 1TB came out. Everybody rushed for a 1TB computer, and all the companies were aware of it. Now you're getting 128 gig hard drive space. Why? In this day and age, 128 gig is just about going to hold Windows.
Mhm.
And Windows have realized that, all these people are buying these stupid bloody laptops that, Samsung and Dell are selling, and they're having to make a dumbed down version of Windows for it. Windows Lite. What the fuck? But I've got a computer over there that I'm going to be taking apart shortly because it's an old laptop. I'm going to mount it into this table. So it built into the table. I can use it as a crafting machine. That's my plan for this week while Laura's away. Blow up the flat.
Looks like David got that same problem.
What's that?
J2 Cents put a video out like yesterday talking about Windows updates. It's causing some SSDs to drop out, and actually just like completely clear the SSD. And David just messaged me and said he had the same issue. But I was just watching that video about it yesterday. I didn't.
Did it say what? Does it say what SSDs it is?
Here, I didn't get to finish watching, but I'll send you the link. Hold on.
Yeah, just send me the link on Facebook. I'll watch it later.
But it made me think of that video when he sent me that. There it is. Some kind of update issue they're having.
Yeah. But this is the issue with why I don't want to go to Windows 11. These updates are not being tested anymore. They're just pushed out on people, and if a lot of people complain, then they pause it. It's too fucking late.
Did you say bad storms, or what the hell's a red storm, Dusty? Or do you mean to say bad storm?
Red storm, wouldn't that be a red warning for a serious storm?
Well, I think, or the radar shows it as red,
Yeah.
It's either that bringing the sand over from the Sahara.
Yeah.
No, because I would have got it before him.
Hmm.
Because he's on the East Coast or West Coast. I'm in the middle. Let's see. He probably meant to put bad storms.
Right. I thought Dusty was on the East Coast. That's why he's called East Coast.
Oh yeah, I don't fucking know. I can't remember. Maybe.
Well done, Mark.
Or it's just it's one of those names like Matt Northeast, I actually thought that was just like because Matt flew drones. I thought that was like his favorite direction, right? And he was just using that as his
There you
drone
go.
channel.
Red radar.
Because maybe he lived in the northeast of Australia or something,
Well, he does live
goes,
in the northeast of Australia.
Well, I know that, but
he was
that's
born.
what
He was born in the southwest of Australia.
But I figured that's what the name came from his channel. And he goes, "No, that's my actual last name." I said, "What the fuck?" I said, "Did your great grandfather get off the ship?" And they were like, "What's your name?" And he looked at the compass and was like, "Northeast." Like he didn't want to tell him his real name. I was like, "That's fucking Kanye named your grandpa." That's what Kanye did. He just named all his kids after directions. I think one of his kids' name is Northwest. What's up, Trevor?
Good morning.
Hi,
How are
fella.
you all today?
Yeah, going good.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's good to hear. Like, yeah, about the Windows killing SSDs. Apparently it's uh, doing it by overwriting to them or um, doing a lot of read and writes all of a sudden, and suddenly your SSD starts showing up errors and then dies flat on its face. So it's something that Windows is definitely going to have to fix. Otherwise, there's going to be a lot of computers out there that are going to be dead within months.
A lot of people have already, a bunch of videos are out on it, so I'm sure they're probably already fixing it.
I'm surprised they haven't blamed the Chinese bug for it yet.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
It's
They'll
all them
find something.
Chinese SSDs.
Yeah.
I don't.
No,
I don't think you actually find a SSD that's made with non-Chinese or Taiwanese chips on it.
Probably not.
So yeah, you can blame the Chinese.
Just the way the world's going. Rush it out,
Yeah.
rush it out. Don't test it.
Yeah, well, somebody obviously thought it was a good idea when they made the change, but they didn't think it through, and they just let it loose with the standard lot of updates for that time, and subsequently, now they're going to have to do an update to fix the update.
Yep.
yeah, there's J2Cents video in the chat if anybody else wants to check it out. He's talking about it. He does pretty. Like I said, I only got about 3-4 minutes into it, and then I got busy doing something. I didn't get to finish watching it. But he usually does really good breakdowns. Him and Nexus Gamer. Nexus Gamer's really good. But he gets super fucking technical.
No, you can't. I don't think you can buy a laptop computer these days that doesn't have an SSD.
Well, you
So
can.
I'm not sure you can via a what's it? A normal computer, desktop computer that hasn't got SSD in it now. Some of them might have both, but they've nearly all got an SSD in.
Yeah, a
Oh,
lot
yeah.
of laptops come with both. They all,
Yeah, they'll have like the M.2 is the main drive, usually.
Yeah.
And then the secondary drive will be an older one. Unless it's like a $5,000 computer, you know.
Just crazy because technology is not. Who turned my freaking camera off? For God's sake.
But I have to admit, SSDs have well and truly changed the way computers run these days. Speed wise, laptops are a lot safer to be used out in the field because you're not killing your drive from moving them around.
Somebody,
So they.
that's funny. Ugh.
What's fun?
Somebody put in J2Cents comments. He said, "Poverty has saved me again."
It's only a matter of time before people realise that the way Windows were going was going to start causing problems. So this is not the first major bug, is it? They wiped out a lot of computers a while ago.
Yeah, but you got to remember, Microsoft are in the business of making computers as well as selling the operating system, and you notice that every update of the operating system, the requirements tend to move up quite a sizable amount, designed to make sure that people buy new machines.
That's not happening, though, is it?
Yeah, just people are just losing all their data.
No.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
but
but
you
people
got
aren't buying new machines because a lot of people don't want Windows 11. Computer
Well,
sales in the UK have dropped drastically since the launch of Windows 11.
yeah, I have to agree. Windows 11, and I'm still on Windows 10 on this machine, but all my office machines are on Windows 11, and it's not how I like to drive a computer. There's just too much designed to make it that probably better off for a 2-year-old to actually use rather than somebody who.
They're trying to control too much.
Yeah. And as I said, I've got Windows 11 on the machines down at the office, and the amount of difficulties I actually have, and it
But
drives me up the wall there.
The amount of people that have gone out the way just to deliberately roll back Windows 11 to make it look like Windows 7. You know, why aren't Microsoft listening and going, if that's what the customer wants, that's what we should give them?
apparently it was the August 12th update that's causing it. It was a security update.
Yeah.
I want one that still uses XP because that's the last Windows I ever used.
Apparently,
used Windows since then.
and apparently Microsoft didn't even start investigating it until 2 days ago.
Well,
Yeah,
no, because it won't have hit straight away. Is it only Windows 11 or does it affect Windows 10 as well?
And Microsoft's saying that it isn't their update that's causing it. So they're that was of 2 days ago. They're saying that.
Of course.
It says
It was just
Microsoft.
never-
Yeah, it said Microsoft has found no link between the August 2025 update, security update, and customers' reports of failures and data corruption issues affecting solid state drives and hard disk drives.
Yeah, like you don't think they're going to admit to something that they've actually done, actually causing.
Well, they're not going to admit it. They're going to try and roll out another update to roll it back, and then go, "Wasn't us?" Because otherwise, they're going to be paying out thousands in compensation. People are not going to sit there and go accept that short of shit, are they?
Yeah, because what will happen is there'll be a class action in court, and then Microsoft will have a big pay.
And solicitors will get rich again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, it started happening in Japan first with the 24H2 update.
But,
and they said,
yeah, when you. I'll get rid of this one. Hold one of these days. Yeah, when you look at it, these updates go into near enough to a country at a time as they fly them out the door. They're kind of it's counted on what time zone you're in as to
which country do you want to piss off first?
Yeah.
So apparently the three that they got listed as the ones that are failing are the Corsair Force MP600s, the Maxio SSDs, and the SanDisk Extreme Pros.
Fuck's sake, I've got us. I think mine are SanDisk.
I don't have any of those. So.
Oh, I've got Western Digital. I'm all right.
Yeah, all mine are Western Digitals.
When it comes to storage, Western Digital is probably the better one.
So I don't have any of the ones listed. There's a specific list of them.
Yeah. I thought you had Corsair everything.
No, not my drives though. Just like my water cooler, my fans, my case, my keyboard, mouse. My
Well, I
my
know
mouse,
what the
mouse
bottleneck.
pads,
I
Corsair.
know what the
but-
bottleneck in your computer is. All them parts in your computer is sitting there looking at Western Digital, going, "Who the fuck do you think you are?"
I said,
This
luckily, I don't
program
have
is
any of
brought
those.
to you by Corsair.
So it's not. It doesn't seem to be all drives. It's just specific brands. So
Yeah.
So it's going to be something in the update that is affecting the software for the drive. The drive.
all my drives are still showing in the computer and still have everything on them.
To be honest, I've never checked. Let me have a look. Are all my drives still available? Not just available, I seem to have gained another one. Huh?
Oh, and I didn't do the update for 24H2, so I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to wait.
Yeah. I think if you haven't done it, I would actually voluntarily wait and see what comes out in the next few weeks.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm
Can you
definitely
opt
not
out?
going to do it.
Can you actually opt out of updates? I thought you had to do them.
No, you can set it to where you can do them manually. So it won't do them unless you go in and do them yourself.
And that's choosing some updates or some categories that you don't. It doesn't do automatically. There is some that are actually forced updates that get sent out, and you don't get a choice as to whether you accept those or not.
I've never had an issue with the JD. That's just me though. See,
Yeah.
David would have had an issue AZ because he has a Corsair computer. He's got that real expensive one, that $5,000 one they came out with last year. And so it's probably got the drives in there, the Corsair drives, or because they didn't have Samsung listed on there, but I know he had Samsung drives, so I don't know. That wasn't on the list of drives. They were saying they're having issues, so.
Don't worry, I think that list will get bigger as more people report it. It's one of these cases. So they've got to go ahead and if a person's drive fails, the person probably thinks, "Oh crap! I just lost the drive." They probably wouldn't have even known that the Windows update went through, or if the Windows update went through, they're probably not even. They haven't put two and two together.
That's a hell of a price for a machine, that.
Yeah, this is the one David got here. You see, it's marked down from $5,000.
Yeah,
Well, almost five. It's 4,500, but yeah, it's got really good specs though. I don't think his has the 50 series, so I don't know if his has that or not. Yeah, that's an expensive ass computer right there. And this is the only major issue I've seen that Windows 11's had, at least on the consumer side. I don't
No,
know
it had
about.
one. It had one a while ago. It started wiping. All the computers just started turning off,
Yeah,
and
I've
they
never.
cancelled the update very quickly.
I've never had any of the issues if they've ever come up.
No, that started off in the Middle East as well. I think it actually hit the UK as well.
We had a problem back about 8-9 months ago when kind of all our HP machines they rolled out an update and it actually killed all the machines. Kind of when you've got an office with 10 machines in it that are all the same brand, and they go and do their updates, and then next thing you know, you can't start them. Yeah, it took a bit of work to get them all undone from that problem.
Damn, David's got 4 terabytes in it, plus an 8 terabyte Samsung SSD. Jesus. I know that 8 terabytes that thing's got to run fucking hot as hell. I heard the 4
You know,
terabytes get hot.
Microsoft have a website for known issues, don't you?
Is it full?
Known issues. Error events are logged for certificate services client. Problems with NDI streaming performance after installing the August 2025 update.
They say Windows is working with, I guess, the storage companies to try to figure out what's causing it. 'Cause they're trying to say it's not them. So
Yeah. Well, they're not going to admit it. I guarantee that, because the minute they admit it, then they're up for possibly a lawsuit, which they can't win. Because once they go ahead and admit that they were the cause of the problem, then they're liable for any damages that were caused. So, legally, their legal branch will be telling them to deny everything.
what's up, TJ?
So, Paul, have you started your drone business, going and picking up drones from Canada and bringing them into the US?
No, Dusty, I didn't find that documentary.
No,
on
I
YouTube.
did that before. But I was only doing it for friends. And none of them wanted the drones. So I ended up selling off several drones down to Arizona.
Right. Yeah, I thought you'd be bringing the Mavic 4s into the US for them.
Just can't help some people, can you, Paul?
No,
No, you can get them now. DJ or like Amazon and stuff have gotten shipments back in. Most
It's
of that
so
stuff's in
quiet, hasn't it?
stock
All
now.
the talk on it seems to have gone quiet. That's what I've seen.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff like the new DJI 360 camera, you can get that in 2-day shipping on Amazon.
Yeah.
Like all their new stuff that's coming out seems to be coming in soon. Plus, people were finding that loophole where they were buying it through resellers in South Korea. Apparently,
There was
somehow-
reboxing it under different company boxes.
Yeah, I don't know how that was working. Because technically that shouldn't have been able to happen, but for some reason they were getting through. So
Yeah, going. I've been flying the Matrice 4T, and I'll tell you what, that's a hell of a drone. That's their what they call their low end enterprise drone. But I'll tell you what, I say that it beats some of their higher end stuff quite nicely. Being only a 2 kilogram drone, or
Paul,
under
you
2
know that
kilos.
bridge? The bridge near you?
yeah.
You have checks on both sides of that for the trucks.
Yeah, because they get tolls going over and tolls coming back. And they also check and make sure they've got all the proper paperwork or whatever.
Yeah, but did he check what's in the back of them?
I think that's selective. It's not all of them.
Yeah. Did they do that with cars as well, or just Just the trucks.
Yeah, cars, you just, when I went over and picked up drones before, they just took a look at me and looked at my driver's license and says, move on. Because
Yeah,
it used to be that if you go over there, you can buy up to $2,000 or $3,000 worth of items and not have to declare
bring it
anything.
back. Yeah. So now
Yeah, I
when you
believe-
go over, they look at your driving license and go, Paul Murray, Boston Creams are over there on your left.
Now, the only problem at the moment is the US, from what we've been told over here, have brought in the requirement. There's no. It used to be anything
Yay!
below a certain amount, they didn't actually go and charge any taxes or duties on. And our Australia Post has had to suspend operations to the US until they can actually find a way to actually collect the new taxes and stuff like that, because anything valued over $1 is actually taxed. So the old like anything, it's like this country. Yeah, anything coming in from overseas, if it's under $1,000, it doesn't. You don't pay any taxes on it.
Yeah, well, over here, Royal Mail have restarted shipping to the US, but you have to pay an extra fee.
Right.
But it doesn't tell you what that fee is.
No, that
Consumers sending gifts worth less than $100 will not have to pay the duty fee. So anything over $100, you got to pay the equivalent tariffs. 15%.
yeah.
Oh, 10% for the UK, sorry. 15% for Europe.
Yeah, there's something it's really thrown a bit of a spanner in the works. They weren't ready for it, and our postal services hasn't been accepting anything to go to the US at the moment, except straight letters. That's the only thing they're taking over. So I feel sorry for the FedEx plane that comes over here to pick up all your mail to take back with them. They drop stuff off here into the country, and they're going back nearly empty at the moment. Yes,
Now,
that's the
Paul, that looks more like a genuine prize drone.
Well, that's Canadian money, so I don't know what that is.
Don't think it's going to be much less, isn't it?
Oh, it's a bit, yeah. Alexa, $2,000 Canadian is how much American?
From popculture.com. This means 2,000 Canadian dollars equals about 1,480 US dollars and 55 cents.
$600 difference. Jesus.
Yep.
Yeah, Australia and Canadian money always is a lot less than ours by a good amount.
My Google's not plugged in, so I can't check what the
Well, Canadian dollars to your dollar is about the same as your dollar is to our pound.
yeah, I know the UK pound is one of the strongest currencies at the moment.
But
I think it's
products-
134, 135, something like that at the moment.
But even if you do the exchange rate on a lot of products up in Canada, they're even more expensive. Even when you do the exchange rate, they could be 20% more expensive still. Because they have a lot more import fees and taxes and all that shit. Once you add all that on it, it adds way more to the price of the item. Like say we pay $600 for something and they should pay 1,000 with the exchange rate, they'll actually pay like 1,400. Because they got a lot higher taxes and shit up there. The second that goes around them.
Global economics. What a mix.
I don't know why I didn't like the flip, but I sold the flip. I'm
Oh God, it's TJ.
What's up?
hey TJ.
uh,
Oh no.
Oh, Paul, for God's sake, stop doing that. We can't talk while TJ's doing
That's funny.
That's pretty good.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
Oh, pack it in, you set the bird off.
Coworker.
Pickle, shut up.
That's funny. That's pretty good.
Set the bird off now.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
You got your pickle.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. That's pretty good. They were telling me yesterday, I think it was like yesterday. Somebody said I should get a shirt that says that's funny and that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
What are you eating, TJ?
That's funny.
What are you eating, TJ?
I got a honey bun.
I thought your honey bun was at home.
No.
'Cause I know you're always talking about licking your honey bun, so I didn't know.
Yeah, dude, I was getting hungry, so I was like, I need something to fill the hole.
What the
Well, so
hell?
does she. His honey bun said the same thing.
Oh, that's funny.
Stick it and lick it, right?
Stick it and lick it. That's right. Dude, I'm tired, y'all, because there was like a big old pile of trash. There was a big old pile of trash in the stock room. Dude, it took me forever to get that trash out of there.
Did you hear what you just said?
Huh?
Did you actually hear what you said?
There was a pile of trash in the stock room.
No. You need to go back a little bit. You went, I'm tired of you all.
No, I said
No. That's exactly what you said.
I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired, y'all.
Comma, y'all.
Y'all. You guys and you guys. I'm tired, you guys.
Now that it came out. That's what I said. I beg your pardon?
No.
Hey, David, get your bird close because we're going to teach him some new language.
Y'all. I'm tired, y'all. Guys, and I'm tired, you guys.
Yeah.
My body's worn out. I'm done for the day. Stick a fork in me. I'm done. No, there's a big old pile of trash in the stockroom, and nobody took it out yesterday. So I had to take out all the trash. I was like, dude, I'm so tired.
oh.
Couple weeks wages, TJ.
Yeah.
You sort them.
Damn.
You bastards! You take that trash out.
I know. And then my coworker, he's got to go work at his other store at 1. So I'm going to be by myself, or I'm trying to get one of my other coworkers to come in.
Stop.
Justin likes the uh-huh.
No. Paul,
Yeah.
think about what he's just said now. He's going to be on his own from 1 o'clock. If you set him off, that store's going to go into rack and ruin because TJ's going to be pissing inside laughing. That's funny, that's funny. And the customer's like, oh, fuck it.
Yeah. Yep.
Dave.
There'll be none of that. Can I have that?
Yeah.
Come on. Hey, TJ, show your coworker there how you beat your hands together.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There goes my phone. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Don't start licking on your phone.
I know.
It's about time you started eating some food, TJ, and not your fingers.
I know.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Justin, join in the fun.
No.
No.
Come on, Justin, at least say, hell the fuck no.
I don't know what anybody in these Amazon
This is pretty good.
reviews are talking about this
What
controller
a
cover.
what a
'Cause they were all wrong.
I like his background.
Yeah, it's a little Star Wars minion.
What's in the background of Paul's thing?
Oh, he's at his house. Everybody's at their house.
Is that a TV in the background?
Yeah.
I'm not at my house. I'm at my
Yeah,
apartment.
one of like 46 TVs he's fucking got. Short of having one in front of the shit.
The drum group, right?
Yeah. These are good. I like these damn things.
They are good.
Let me ask you, TJ. It's a Walgreens. Who the hell's working?
My coworker.
Y'all are in the break rooms playing around.
Yeah. Dude, I just like I said, I just finished taking all the trash out, and he's doing tags. Well, he's supposed to be doing tags. But I'm just taking a break. 'Cause I wore myself out taking out the trash.
Hey, what's the other? What's your partner's their name?
His name's Parker.
Parker. Does TJ walk around the store clapping his hands and laughing and giggling?
Only when I get him to laugh.
Walgreens was empty today while two co-workers were sat in the office having a break.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
That's funny.
TJ, show him how you grab your heart.
My phone.
TJ gets on a laugh and giggle and he's grabbing his heart.
I think they must be working on UK time because it's Sunday and it's 4 o'clock and our shops are shut now.
That's funny.
Hey, I said it's 4:10 here.
Swallow.
It's Sunday, and our shops are shut, so maybe TJ's working to UK time now.
Yeah.
Working the UK time.
Yeah, because all our shops closed.
All our shops close at 4 o'clock on a Sunday.
Yeah.
And it's 4 now.
Not all.
Well,
Those
not
that
all.
opened it, some that opened
So,
it, they're allowed to open close to 6.
What do you do if you have to go get something? You have to wait till tomorrow?
The convenience stores are open, your little stores, but your big supermarkets are only allowed to be open for 6 hours on a Sunday. So if they most open at 10 o'clock till 4, but some open midday till 8 or whatever it is.
No, I think Asda do 11 while 5.
Yeah. But like Lakeside, they're open till 6.
Interesting.
Well, our big supermarkets here actually open at 6 a.m. in the morning and close 10 p.m. And that's 7 days a week.
Oh,
Everything's open here on Sunday except for Chick-fil-A.
We've even our 24-hour supermarkets have to close at midnight on Saturday night and then open from 10 till 4 on Sunday and close until midnight. Usually 8 o'clock Monday morning.
Yeah, but there's not many 24-hour supermarkets left now.
Yeah, some people were like, "Man, why do we have to be open on Labor Day and pharmacies?"
Why do we?
Why do we?
Why do we?
Why do we?
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Jesus Christ, Mark.
Mark is having an honorary Sunday.
An honorary Sunday.
Well, we're all trying to talk, and all you're interested in doing is making TJ laugh so that we can't talk.
Well, what is so important that you want to talk about, Mark?
Well, we were actually having a conversation when you started going over the top of it.
A conversation about what, Mark?
The point that's it. You just don't listen.
Well, a conversation about what you don't even remember. What are you talking about?
We were talking about shop closing hours.
It was the same thing at Walmart. TJ Pharmacy used to get all the holidays off, and we didn't.
Yeah. Oh no, that's crazy. I mean, I guess that all convenience stores are open and some have different hours.
A lot of retail stores don't close except for Christmas and maybe Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Yeah, all retail like all of them are pretty much open like during the holidays, but they'll close early though.
Yeah, well, tomorrow I think they can open 10 hours because not tomorrow. Last week, it was bank holiday Monday last week. Sure, your bank holiday tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah.
The only time the supermarkets have to close, by law, is Christmas Day and Easter Sunday.
No, not Sunday anymore.
Easter Sunday, they're not allowed to open.
I thought it was New Year's Day.
No, New Year's Day they're open.
See, none of our stores are required by law at all to shut down any day of the year. It's just their choice.
Yeah, but we have the two religious days. Christmas Day and Easter Sunday.
The only ones that are kind of forced to close are government buildings and, well, anything government, so schools, like that kind of crap. And most banks shut down because the government shut down on those holidays. So, but they wouldn't have to technically if they didn't want to. But
I'm gonna hop off here. My coworker's got to go take his break, and I got to watch the store. So I'll catch you guys later.
Okay, TJ.
Wait, TJ, there's no stock left to watch.
All right, adios.
And when you think about it, it's really weird why our shops have to shut on Christmas Day and Easter Sunday for religious purposes when most of the shops are owned by religious people that don't even believe in Christmas and Easter.
Yeah.
Well, it's old rules, right? Like,
yeah.
Over here, there's a lot of counties that are dry counties or don't sell alcohol on Sundays because of old religious laws. They just never took them off the books.
Contrary to what people believe, a lot of other religions like Jewish people and Muslims all celebrate Christmas in some different form.
No.
On Christmas Day.
The Jews, to celebrate Christmas, would have to admit Christ
they
was born.
celebrate Christmas itself, but Christmas Day they celebrate something in some other
they
form.
They do Hanukkah, which is not Christmas Day. It's in November sometime. I think.
But they do stuff on Christmas Day.
But they also can't believe in Easter because that's when Jesus rose. And to believe in either of those, they have to admit that they put him to death.
Well, they believe that Jesus was a prophet, but not the Son of God.
Mm.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm saying. They celebrate Christmas in some form. So the kids don't get left out.
At least that's what I was told by my ex-girlfriend's dad, family was Jewish.
Mm. Oh yeah, they believe that he's a prophet like Muhammad and all the rest of them.
Well, they got all upset because I had a big old like like the rapper type chain back in the day with the big cross on it, looked like all diamonds. But I didn't wear it because of religious purpose. I wore it because that was the style back then.
Mm.
But I
I
thought
remember,
all Jewish people believed in prophet.
Yeah.
but I
It's
walked
not
in
the
the
prophet
house.
we're talking about.
I walked in the house with my ex girlfriend back in long time ago, and she's like, "Yeah, you might want to take that off or tuck it into your shirt before we go in." They were the ones that used to go to the restaurants with me, and we'd go out to eat. Me, her, and her brother, and they would fucking mow down a whole plate of bacon. They weren't with their parents.
Yeah.
Them two loved bacon, but they wouldn't eat it when they were around their parents. So if we went to like IHOP or something or Denny's or something to get breakfast, yeah, they would always order a big old plate of bacon because they'd go in their dad's room, and her dad was like some big corporate dude.
See, that's the problem with religion. A lot of the younger generation are not really that into it, and they're just being held by the older generation.
Well, what was cool was her dad was like some big time CEO of some company or something. They had a really fucking nice house. I mean, this house was huge, and they would go in their dad's room, and in the safe in his room, he had like fucking probably 2 or 3 stacks of gift cards just from all different restaurants and shit that he would hand out to clients. And they would just go in there every once in a while. Her and her brother go in there and just grab a stack of them. We'd go out to eat for like a week straight because they weren't like little gift cards. They were like $50, $200 on each gift card. And they used to go in there all the time and take gift cards out of their dad's safe. They're like, oh, he doesn't ever notice. He's got hundreds of them. That was actually in Olathe in Kansas, but it was a suburb outside of Olathe, a really rich area. I just can't think of the name of the town it was. It was right outside of Olathe, though. But a lot of Jewish people lived in that neighborhood. I went to the synagogue with them a few times. That was really weird because I'm not comfortable in churches at all. Because, like I said, my worldview is different than religious people's worldview. I look at it as like I can't believe these people believe in this shit. That's the way I look at it in my mind. So whenever I'm in a church, I feel really out of place.
My view is, doesn't matter where you are, what religion you are, if there is a God, there's only one God, and if you do as much good as you possibly can for the rest of the world, then you're hedging your bets and you can get in there. If not, fuck it, I'm in hell for life. I'm already in there.
Well, not every religion believes in hell, neither, though. There's some religions that believe in like purgatory.
Oh, they believe both.
But like I said, I'm my worldview is I look at it, I can't grasp believing in something I can't see. That's just me. And then you ask people for proof, and all they give you is their own personal experiences, and they say the Bible. To me, that's not proof. That's not scientific.
It could
proof.
never be proof. That's the problem.
Yeah, your personal experiences are not factual to other people because there's no way to prove what you're saying happened. So, but that's the type of evidence people will try to present to you when you ask them, well, what's your proof? And then they'll say the Bible. Well, any book you could say is real at that point.
The Bible contradicts itself.
Well, the problem with the Bible, too, is a lot of the verses are very vague, and you could pull 20 different conclusions from one verse, and they all sound plausible.
They're all the same.
And that's why there's what, like 200-300 different denominations of the Christian religion, because they all interpret it different. and all their interpretations sound completely plausible for what they think that they understand from it. But it's just like Nostradamus, his predictions, right? They're very vague and use weird, like the way that he uses words was just not the way we talk these days. And so people can interpret it 20 different ways. But that's just my own personal. I don't care if people believe in that stuff. That's for totally their right at the end of the day. I don't down people for it. It's my own personal belief. I have to see some kind of evidence to believe that something's true.
Yeah, it's kind of it's like Easter. How do out of all those people that actually saw it, why isn't there a single photograph or a YouTube video showing it actually happening? And the other point too is if that they all celebrated until Monday when he rose, wouldn't they possibly be drunk at the time?
Are you talking about the Easter Bunny?
And yeah, how did that come into this thing?
The Easter Bunny died in a horrific plane crash. That's what happened to the Easter Bunny.
Right.
It got shot by Elmer Fudd.
Yeah.
He said, no, the Easter Bunny died in a horrific plane crash and died for our sins. So he said in Family Guy when he was trying to explain Easter. What fucking Peter said.
But I do believe in the tooth fairy. That's why old people are rich. Because they keep putting the false teeth under the pillow, get money every fucking night.
I'll pay that one. I'll pay that one.
Oh yeah, that was like the coolest shit back in the day at the tooth fairy. You go to bed and you put your tooth under there, you wake up. All of a sudden there was just money under your pillow. When you were a kid, man, it could have been $1, $5. It didn't matter. You thought you were a millionaire.
Yeah. Woohoo!
Strutting your shit around the house. I got $5. What? I'll go to the store and buy everybody something.
Yeah. And the funny thing was, you lost that tooth because you was pissing around being naughty, but you still got rewarded for it.
Formula is a breakthrough all-natural supplement that can help detox
Yeah.
your metabolism and improve digestion. The secret is a combination of active ingredients that optimize.
First thing my kids would want to do every time they got tooth fairy money, they'd want to go to the store and fucking buy something.
Buy toffees so the rest of the teeth fall out.
Yeah, the vicious circle.
And you got to deal with the other two. It's not fair. They got to go to the store and get something. Like, keep fucking talking shit. You're going to lose a tooth too.
That's what I used to say to us. If it's not fair, come here, well, I'll knock your teeth out.
I can't stand when my kids do that shit. I tell them, life ain't fair. Get over it. You don't always get something because somebody else does.
You know that table stop sticker stuff, you know, that you cover the top of your tables with? You can get like mahogany effects and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's like a vinyl covering.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Laura saw one in the charity shop the other day. She
Pretty
went,
much a decal.
yeah. Well, that's what's happened. Laura saw one in the charity shop and she went, get that one. It would be great. It's flat. It will match the units. Freaking opened it up. It's got game controllers and the words game on all over it.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck am I going to do with it?
Sticky back plastic.
Yeah, that's all it is just a
Mm.
big piece of vinyl that you would put on a car or something.
Yeah.
Just repackage it as a desk cover or whatever.
I wonder if I covered all the computer up with it, you'd say what you got back.
Like that's what I
Might
did
not
with.
be.
Let me show you.
Don't bother me. It's 10 meters of the darn shit.
How wide?
60 centimeters.
2 foot.
Yeah, not much.
How many
To be
people?
honest, it would be a cheap way of wallpaper in the bedroom.
No, no. There'd be expensive way to wallpaper the bedroom.
It was only 99 pence.
Not many people have got tables that are only 2 foot wide.
That it'll fit that table, won't fit that one, fit this desk, and it fit that desk.
Well, you can see like right here.
It won't fit the kitchen units.
No.
See, you see this thing that my keyboard's on? It's like a
Yeah.
keyboard stand. It was all white, and I just didn't like it because it was just, I don't know. I didn't like it just being all white. I went to the dollar store and got a little cheap roll of vinyl and just vinyled it. Cost me like $2 for a little roll of vinyl. I just
I'm
rolled
sorry,
it in.
Justin. That is not a desk.
What do you mean that's not a desk?
That's not a fucking desk, right? Pack it in. Just get your pen pot and tip it all over the table.
And then, oh, whatever. I actually had a guy on Discord ask me about these right here. He goes, where did you buy that from? I said, dude, this was just a keyboard stand my sister gave me. It was like an oversized one. And I said, this one sits flat, the loop deck. It will sit flat. But this one with the stream deck, I just cut it out and ran the cable through the bottom. So it sits flat in there. And he thought I bought it like that. I said, no. I said, I just made it out of something somebody gave me. And I explained to him like the whole process on how to do it.
Oh, is your desk that tidy?
Oh yeah.
I actually feel like that's cluttered.
Trevor, is your desk that tidy?
Definitely not.
Mine is. Oh yeah.
No, the fuck it is not. I've seen yours.
I mean, I got everything just perfect.
I've seen
Yeah,
yours and David's.
Mine might be a controlled mess. Everything's where I know it is.
Yeah, because I found that every time I fucking tidy up, I cannot find jack shit.
Yeah.
Not
See,
if
look
it
at that.
has a place to go.
That is organized.
Like I said, that's not if it has a place, a storage place for everything. Everything in mine has a place.
Oh, good grief. Somebody on Facebook Marketplace is selling a rail driver desktop train tab controller.
No, Paul, that's not clean.
That's mine. Mine is perfect.
No, I don't even like your desk because it's worn out on the top of it. That would annoy the piss out of me. I'd have to repaint it.
My desk. My desk is clear. What are you talking about? It's glass.
Oh, and it's dirty then. Better get some Windex on that shit.
It's not dirty. It's used.
That's right. It's well implemented.
I'll do as many times I slam my hand down on my desk. I'd have broke your desk already. That shit would have went right through the glass.
There
was a couple times.
I've only ever had one glass table, and I had it for less than 24 hours because I did what Justin did: slammed the controller down, and it just went straight through the table. I was like, bollocks!
Oh, dude, I did that one. I had a glass coffee table, and most of it was wood, but it had two glass panels, one on either side of the coffee table at the end of it.
Yeah.
And I fucking one day, dude, had my work boots on at our old house, and I fucking went to sit on the couch and put my feet up there and went right through the fucking glass. Shattered all over. I was so
That's
pissed.
because it was real glass. It wasn't plexiglass.
No, it wasn't plexiglass. It was
Yeah, you know,
do what?
Toughened.
just regular
Yeah,
window.
but it didn't break like where it would hurt you though.
Toughened or laminated?
I don't fucking know, but it just shattered into million little pieces there.
That's
My
tough.
work, because I had really
laminated
heavy.
laminated would just crack because it's got sandwiched in the middle of it a layer of plastic that stops it from falling apart.
Oh no, dude, my heavy ass fucking Red Wing work boots, steel toe, them bitches went right through that fucking glass.
There's my cable management.
Yeah, fucking there ain't nothing manageable about that. Come in there and rip all that shit out. I won't even unplug it. I just come in there with the wire cutter and just start snipping it all out of there. Jesus Christ. I don't even want to look at that anymore. Can't believe you have all that running off of one fucking outlet. That is nuts. Whatever that white plug is in right there, it isn't plugged in all the way. Top
That
of
white, there's nothing in it. That's the old telephone cable.
He
Back when you used
instead
to
of
plug
unplugging old cables, he just keeps adding
back
more
when you
power
used to
strips.
plug a phone in there.
Plug off the sleeve, you plugged in just in case I ever need you again.
Yeah,
No
perfect.
wonder your fucking electric bill is so high. Jesus Christ. Jody's internet went out for a minute. Oh. Yeah, that's messy as shit, dude. No. Now, what is that? Is that black parts glass?
Well, these are things for to run your mouse on.
No. Over on the other side.
Where?
No, other way. What is that right there that your controller's sitting on? Is that what is that? That looks metal.
No, that's the edge. That's the edge of the.
Is that a file cabinet?
Oh yeah.
That's what I was looking at. So it need to be repainted. That thing's like all worn out on the top.
Yep, it's old.
No, that's too much.
It's
shit.
old like me. Well rounded, well used. I can do my TJ in. Well, guys, what do you think? I think I'm going to close it down.
All right.
Go get some lunch, or go get some energy, or go get whatever.
Catch you later, guys.
Okay,
Bye.
David.
Bye.
All right, see you.
Bye.